Follow the voice. Visuals are generated. Ever feel like corporate life is a constant tug of war between burnout and satisfaction? What if I told you there's a simple but powerful way to find the perfect balance? Burnout and satisfaction? They seem like opposites, right? One drains you, the other energizes you. But here's the secret. They're more connected than you think. And the real trick is learning to manage both. Imagine what it would feel like to not just survive your job, but thrive in it. Walking out of the office every day feeling accomplished and fulfilled. Sounds impossible? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, I'm going to share how you can do just that. You're probably thinking, it's corporate life. Burnout is inevitable. Satisfaction is rare. But what if the very way we've been thinking about this struggle is wrong? There's a missing link here. A way to shift the balance so that you don't just avoid burnout, but actively build satisfaction. Here's the twist. The battle between burnout and satisfaction isn't about working harder or resting more. It's about managing your energy and priorities in a smarter, more intentional way. And when you get this right, you'll see how these two can actually work together instead of against each other. So how do you do it? Here's how to start striking the perfect balance. Firstly, set boundaries that protect your energy. Burnout doesn't just happen because you're overworked. It happens when you don't know how to protect your energy. Setting boundaries at work is key. Learn to say no when you need to, delegate when it makes sense, and give yourself permission to step away. If you don't set your own limits, the job will set them for you, and it's usually not in your favor. Second, find meaning in your work. Satisfaction doesn't come from the paycheck alone. It comes from finding purpose in what you do. If you're stuck in a cycle of doing work that doesn't fulfill you, burnout is inevitable. But when you connect your work to a larger meaning, whether it's personal growth, contributing to a team, or serving a bigger goal, you'll feel more energized and satisfied. Third, recharge daily, not just on weekends. Burnout sneaks in when you think rest is only for the weekend. The trick? Take short breaks during your workday, a 10-minute walk, a quick coffee break, or even a quiet moment away from your screen. Remember, burnout doesn't come from working hard. It comes from never resting properly. Fourth, celebrate small wins to build satisfaction. Here's the final piece of the puzzle that few people realize. It's not just about avoiding burnout, but actively cultivating satisfaction. And one of the best ways to do that, start celebrating your small wins. Every task you complete, every goal you hit, no matter how small, acknowledge it. That's what fuels long-term motivation. Remember, it's not about the size of the win, but the consistency of celebration. And finally, don't do it alone. Isolation is a fast track to burnout. Build a support system, a network of co-workers, mentors, or friends who you can lean on when things get tough. Sharing your challenges lightens the load, and you'll find that satisfaction comes more easily when you have others to share it with. So here's the takeaway. Burnout doesn't have to be the end of the story, and satisfaction isn't a distant dream. By mastering these simple habits, setting boundaries, finding purpose, recharging daily, celebrating wins, and leaning on others, you can control the balance. Burnout and satisfaction are both part of the corporate dance, but now you get to lead the rhythm.